from St. Petersburg, Russia. My name is Elena Boyka and I am the head of the Center for Regional Innovation Policy. I just want to talk about the global economic crisis. After the oil shocks of 1970s and financial crisis of the late 1990s, we have been confronting the certain more severe post-war economic downturn. However, the nature of the current recession is similar to the Great Depression of 1930s, and I would say we are evidencing the crash of the post-war model of economic growth. To restore economic growth, the international community should revise the building blocks of the world economy rather than to undertake its cosmetic improvement. Instead of it, the leading countries have been trying to extend the life of their obsolete economies, trying to seize the fire by throwing more banknotes into it. Has it any sense to continue the enormous financial injections into economies when they do nothing for its recovery? How long central banks will manipulate by interest rates when it doesn't encourage investments at all? Why taxpayers have to support real economic car production, for instance, yet the producers are unable to make more goods of less cost, higher quality and more environmentally friendly? The important fact is the economic crisis leads to economic shrinking and pushes out a vast amount of different resources. Is there any sense to reanimate the old and ill working economies instead of shooting resources on the next and higher stage in economic development, followed by increasing number of better paid jobs? This is a very important crossroad for the world economic authorities. One way to continue doing a simple and familiar job of repairing the existing and worse functioning economies, and the other way to incubate a new and healthy economic system lacking the most significant defects of the previous one. Regret to say, but the Russian government seemingly goes the first way and waiting for the battle times for exporting oil, ignoring the urgent need for the Russian economy to adjust to the economic slowdown by reducing its dependency on oil and gas. We are confronting rapidly approaching economic tsunami, and we are unmotivated by our government to climb on new economic highs to save our lives. In this regard, I am curious about the practice pursued by the other countries. Is there any signs of rethinking the path of their economic development either? The question which I would like to ask the world leaders gathering on the Davos meeting is, do you recognize the ineffectiveness of the monetary tools to deal with the current economic recession? I would like to propose including in the Davos agenda education about the elaboration of drastically new economic growth model in the 21st century. Assumedly, this model will rely on incubation of new growth poles and will recognize a new role of regions in renovation of national economies in terms of economic and environmental sustainability. Our team has started to work out the rescue path of economic development for the depressed Russian regions entitled Innovative Regions, Innovative Russia. However, the Russian government is not interested in our initiative. Therefore, we are ready to introduce our concept and to share our knowledge of how to strengthen national economy through strengthening its regions to any country searching new anti-crisis ideas. We believe the first mover country starting to change her path of economic development will be granted a terrific advantage of leadership in renovated world economy.